Hello, this is Ufoma Ogaga from Goshen Bookkeeping and Consulting. In this tutorial, I am going to show you how to pay employees PTO or vacation or sick pay in Intuit Online Payroll system. I am going to be using my sample company file in this tutorial. The first thing you need to do is to make sure the employee has been assigned a pay time off policy or a vacation pay policy or sick pay policy under their profile. To set up a policy or double check if you have one, click the Setup tab, then select Vacation/Sick/PTO. If you have an existing policy, it will show up under this Time Off Policies section with the number of hours per year that you have set up for your organization based on your employee handbook. If you don't have a policy set up, you can edit the existing default option by changing the policy name in the description field or leave it as is. Select the accrual frequency and enter the maximum hours that can be earned per year for your entire organization for each employee. The bottom section will show which employees this policy will be assigned to going forward. Once done, click OK. To verify that the policy is now attached to an employee's profile, click the Employees tab, select the name of one of your employees, review the pay section of that employee to make sure that the vacation pay is showing. Review the time off section to make sure the vacation beginning balance is also showing. Using the employee named Bill as my example, I can see that we have not told Intuit Online Payroll system how many hours that this particular employee accumulates and how often. So here you want to make sure you enter the number of hours that this employee is going to be able to spend or use for this current calendar year based on whatever their hire date is. So for my example, I am going to enter 120 hours as the total current vacation balance for this particular employee. Then click OK to save the information. Now it's time to run payroll. And let's say Bill has used 16 hours for vacation for this pay period, and we need to reflect those hours used in the payroll system. To record this payroll, select the Pay Date tab, select a pay schedule, enter the pay period, enter the pay dates, and click on the check icon under the check details column for the employee you need to record their vacation pay. A pop-up window will appear. In this pop-up window, you need to reduce the regular hours worked by the number of vacation hours used. I'm going to reduce the 40 hours to 24 hours. Under the additional pay type section, enter the 16 vacation hours used in the vacation box. Review everything to make sure you have entered all of the correct hours. Then click the Create button to create the paycheck. The pop-up window will automatically close and bring you back to the Create a Paycheck screen. Here is the paycheck that we just created, ready for you to approve. Continue entering the hours for all of your other paychecks or repeat the steps that we just did if you need to add vacation pay for all other employees. Click the Create Paychecks button to continue to the next screen. In this Approve Payroll screen, you will see Bill's total hours for this pay period is 40 hours. This is a combination of his regular hours, which was 24 hours, and his vacation hours, which was 16. To see a breakdown of how the hours are reflected on his pay stub, I'm going to click on the View/Edit option next to his name to open up the pay stub. This is how Bill's pay stubs will look like. So if you click on the Edit button, you will see the salary hours is listed as 24, and then vacation is the 16 hours that we entered in the previous screen. Under the benefits section, you will also see that Bill now has 104 hours remaining to use for vacation for this year. If you made a mistake in entering hours in the previous screen, this is also the place for you to make any last-minute changes before you approve the payroll. Once you are done with entering all of your changes and reviewing one last time, click Save to exit the screen. The system will bring you back to the Approve Payroll screen. Here you need to click Approve Paychecks and complete the rest of the screen prompts to finish processing your payroll. That is how to set up your vacation, sick pay, or PTO policy and process payroll for those policies in Intuit Online Payroll system. Thank you for watching.